Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new here. I am so excited for today's video because it is a Christmas video. I'm going to be making Christmas brunch in today's video, and that is going to include a Christmas tree Danish, sausage, biscuits, and gravy, which is one of our favorites. I am also going to be making a Grinch Christmas Punch, which is perfect for families. This recipe is non-alcoholic, but I am sure for any of you adults out there, you guys can add alcohol to this drink.
Oh yeah.
Oh God. Before I get started, I wanted to mention that this video is in collaboration with my sweet friend Troy over at Home with Troy.
Hi guys, my name is Troy. I am an Army wife and an Army veteran, and I'm a stay-at-home mother of 3 kids. On my channel, I have a ton of DIYs that I do on a budget, some cleaning motivation here and there, and lots of military information videos. If any of these things interest you, I would love to have you over on my channel. I am always looking for new YouTubers to support for us to grow together. Hope to see you there.
I will have her video and her YouTube channel linked down below in the description box. So once you are done with this video, be sure to check out her channel. You guys are going to absolutely love her. If you guys are coming over from Troy's channel, thank you guys so much for stopping by. My name is Brittany. I am a stay-at-home mom of 4 kids. I like to share a variety of content here on my channel, from day in the life vlogs, family vlogs, cooking videos like this one. And I also like to share cleaning motivation, shopping hauls, meal plans, pretty much all lifestyle content. So if you guys enjoy this video and enjoy that type of content, please hit that red subscribe button and join my growing YouTube family. I would love to have you guys here. So Troy and I are both going to be sharing, again, Christmas brunch recipes, and we are also going to be sharing our favorite family Christmas traditions. I hope that you guys enjoy today's video. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the food first, and then I'll make the punch last. So these are going to be the ingredients you need for both the Christmas tree Danish and the biscuits and gravy. Starting off with the Christmas tree Danish, you'll need 2 cans of Crescent Rolls, a cup of cherry pie filling, 8 ounces of softened cream cheese, 2/3 cup of regular sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. For the glaze, you'll need 1/3 cup of powdered sugar and 2 teaspoons of milk. So that's going to be the ingredients for the Christmas tree Danish. Moving on to the biscuits and gravy. This recipe is actually from another YouTuber, Kristen Casper. So I don't have the recipe link. I just have it on a recipe card. We've made this for so many years. I've been watching her channel for a very long time, and she's shared this plenty of times on her channel. So I will include a screenshot of this recipe for you guys, and then the Danish recipe and the punch recipe, I'll have both of those linked down below. So for this recipe, you'll need 1 can of Southern Homestyle biscuits. You do need Jimmy Dean's maple pork sausage. I could not find maple at Fry's today. I know Walmart carries it. Fry's pretty much only carries the regular and hot. So I am going to add a little bit of maple syrup into the pan when I cook it. I've done it before and it turns out just as good. You will need 3 tablespoons of butter, a 1/2 cup of flour, 3 cups of milk, and salt and pepper. So pretty easy to throw all of this together, especially when you are busy on Christmas morning. Both of these recipes take 30 minutes or less. I already have the oven preheating, so I'm going to go ahead and pop the biscuits in first. I hate opening these. I'm afraid that every time they're going to slice my hand open or slice my fingers off. And Josh, whenever he's around and I ask him to open them, which he's around, he's behind the camera, but he comes and pops them like right behind my ear every time. Do any of you guys have the same irrational fear that these are just going to explode one day and chop your fingers off or cut your hand open, that you're going to need stitches? Anybody? So I don't ever press the spoon unless I absolutely need to. Usually I just bang it on the counter and it works. See how loud that was? That was loud. See how much pressure is underneath these? That's scary. I hate doing it. So I just use a regular sheet pan, but I have these silicone baking mats. I've talked about them before. I love them because it cooks everything evenly and makes it not stick. So I'm going to go ahead and pop these in the oven for 11 to 15 minutes. While the biscuits are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the Danish. I'm going to get it all set up so that we can pop it in the oven when the biscuits are done. So you're going to open both cans of Crescent Rolls, but do not unroll them. You are going to use a serrated knife to cut each roll into 11 equal circles. Here we go again. Now you are going to arrange all of these little circle crescent rolls into a Christmas tree. Next, we're going to combine the cream cheese, the sugar, and the vanilla into a bowl. So while I am stirring this mixture, it reminds me of one of our family traditions. Josh's first job was working at the Phoenix Zoo here in Arizona, and he used to make kettle corn. So he talks about all the time how he was out stirring the kettle corn with this big metal spatula, kind of shaped like this. He would be out there doing this. And get this, he'd probably get me mad at sharing this. He would wear a baby blue do-rag while he was out there. But as I'm talking about the zoo, that is one of our all-time, one of my favorite at least, family traditions that we do. Josh and I are going to be celebrating 10 years together at the end of this month. And so our 10-year wedding anniversary will actually be April of 2022. Hopefully he's planning something big.
Nope, but I am now. I'm on it.
But 10 years ago when we met, we spent our first Christmas together in December. And we took three kids at that time because Ronan wasn't born yet. But we took three kids, our three older kids, to Zoo Lights. And ever since then, we have been going every single year. So what Zoo Lights is you get to walk through the Phoenix Zoo here in Arizona at nighttime. So they close the park from the daytime and then they transition it into Zoo Lights. So you don't get to see any of the animals, but they have the whole zoo lit up with amazing lights. They do a light show that hooks up to the music with all of the trees along the water. They have this big light up ball in the middle of the water. It's just really, really cool. And we, of course, always get kettle corn, although they don't have someone making it by hand anymore. They have the big popcorn machine, so it does taste a bit different. But we always get kettle corn, we always get hot cocoa, and walk the zoo, and it's chilly, and it's cozy, and they're playing Christmas music. It's just It's a great time. Next, you're going to gently press your thumb into the middle of each crescent. Oh, it's sticking. My thumb was sticking, so I'm going to try to use a spoon with a little bit of spray. And just press the middle in. Oh yeah, that works much better. And now add a small spoonful of the cream cheese mixture onto each crescent roll. Now you're going to take your cherry pie filling and you're just going to add a small spoonful on top. So this is going to now go into the oven, 350 degrees for 18 to 20 minutes. While those are in the oven cooking, we are going to move on to the glaze. So 1/3 cup of powdered sugar and then 2 tablespoons of milk. Speaking of milk, every year the kids make sure that we make Santa cookies, leave him a glass of milk. One year, Mia had made reindeer food at school, which consisted of oats and glitter. I think this needs a little bit more powdered sugar. And the glitter would shine in all of the Christmas lights so that the reindeers could see it. I don't think we've actually made reindeer food here at home since then, but we do make sure to leave carrots out for Santa's reindeer every single year. So milk, cookies, and carrots. And the kids always write him a note too. And oftentimes he responds. Oh, and one year, a few years ago, when the Christmas Chronicles movie came out, the kids really, really wanted to catch Santa. So at our old house, we had a wood fireplace. This house, we have a gas fireplace. But at the old house, we had a wood fireplace with a little ledge. So we tricked Santa by putting flour down. And sure enough, he stepped in the flour and we found Santa's footprints.
Daddy filmed him. Daddy, wait, no.
Yeah, you're right. Ronan's in the background. He said that Daddy got a picture of him, and we did. We caught him on camera. I forgot about that. It was just a still photo.
It was kind of just like a red blur. It was a flash, but it probably was him trying to zoom away.
That's magic. He goes so fast.
Yeah, he has to go to all those houses in that much time. He's got to go really fast.
Maybe we will try to catch Santa again this year, but we definitely will be making cookies and leaving him cookies and milk. Okay, so I think that's a good enough consistency. So I'm going to let that sit. Now I'm going to move over to the stove so we can make our gravy for our biscuits. So the first step is to brown your sausage in a skillet, not into. And if you don't eat pork, because my stepmom does not eat pork, and I make this on Christmas morning to bring over to my dad's, because that we do every single year. We go to my dad's house to have breakfast, and my sister brings her family, and my brother brings his family, and we eat breakfast together. And my dad still happens to live in the same house that I grew up in. Same house. He's never moved since 1985, I think. I think that's the year. He's never moved, lived in the same house. So where I go to have Christmas morning is exactly where I grew up having Christmas mornings, and now my kids get to have Christmas mornings in the same house, and it's pretty cool, actually. And my dad still has my Christmas ornaments from growing up, and so I get to see my Christmas ornaments on the tree. So that's something else that I've kind of passed on to my kids, is they have their own personalized ornaments that's theirs, that they get to put on the tree. Every year when we decorate the tree, I make sure that we decorate it together as a family. We make fun hot cocoa with whipped cream and Christmas sprinkles and candy canes in them. And we make it a huge family event. Decorating the tree for us is always done as a family, and each kid gets to put up their special ornaments. And that's cool because I did that growing up, and like I said, I get to go to my dad's house every Christmas and see my own ornaments on the tree. In the last couple years, Ronan has been over at my dad's house and helped put up the tree. So I have pictures of him putting up the tree at my dad's house and all of my ornaments. But back to the meat. Last year I wanted to make biscuits and gravy for Christmas morning, and my stepmom, she doesn't eat pork. So there is a ground turkey option, a ground turkey sausage, which I made the biscuits and gravy with the ground turkey last year. Tasted just the same, tasted just as good. So if you or any of your family members don't like pork, definitely try the turkey sausage option. Still just as good. Now at this step, I am going to add a little bit of maple syrup just to give it that sweetness. We are going to go ahead and add our 3 tablespoons of butter. I just put the pads on top like that and let them melt. Next, you're going to sprinkle your half cup of flour over the sausage and melted butter. Slowly pour in 3 cups of milk. You're going to whisk this together until it thickens up. So another thing that happens at my dad's every single year is he still has my childhood stocking. So every year, for as long as I can remember, I will get an orange in my stocking. And the orange comes from our miniature orange tree in the backyard, which he planted. I can't remember how old I was. It used to be a nectarine tree, but the ants pretty much ate the entire thing. Or apricot. Might have been apricot. I can't remember now. I was sad to see that tree go. But then we got like a miniature orange tree. It's not very big. It's not like our ones in our backyard. But every single year, my brother and my sister and I will all get, this is extremely hot. We will all get an orange in our stocking from our orange tree. Sometimes he'll write Merry Christmas on it, either in black Sharpie, but usually silver Sharpie. He will write Merry Christmas on our little orange. So once it comes to a boil, you're going to turn the heat down, but continue to whisk. See how thick it's getting? And now you're just going to add some salt. And some black pepper. Give it a good stir. Perfect to make on Christmas morning with all of the chaos of presents. And then if you are transporting it like I do, I just throw this into the crock pot and transfer it that way. Our biscuits are over here cooling. When I serve this, I cut the biscuits in half and serve them. You could just pile it right on top, but I like to cut them in half, face them open, and then pour the gravy on top. So our crescent rolls are done, our cheese Danish. Look how cute that looks. So we are going to let this cool for a little bit before we put the glaze on. So I'm going to let that cool. I'm going to clean up from baking these two recipes, and then we will get started on the punch. Moving on to the Grinch Christmas Punch. Really excited about this. I love making punch. So for this recipe, you will need a ½ liter of Sprite, 2 packets of lemon lime Kool-Aid, 12 ounces of pineapple juice, 1 can of this frozen lemonade, which is thawed, 2 cups of sugar. You'll need red sanding sprinkles. These are just the red sugar sprinkles I got at the dollar store. And you will need a pitcher. I'm just going to use this glass drink dispenser, and then also some ice. You'll also need 2 quarts of water. So that's 4 cups.
No, 8.
8 cups. I had to ask Alexa. So start off by pouring the 2 quarts or 8 cups of water into your pitcher. Add both of the lemon lime Kool-Aid packets. And your 2 cups of sugar. And stir it all together till everything is dissolved. Next, add your pineapple juice. And then add the frozen lemonade, which has been thawed. Next, we are going to add our Sprite. So now we are going to add the sugar along our glasses. So just pour some of your red sprinkles on a plate. Then dip your glass in a little bit of water. And then roll it in your sprinkles. Speaking of sprinkles, it reminds me of gingerbread houses, which I have not mentioned yet. The kids and I, and Josh of course, look how cute that looks. We do gingerbread houses every single year. We usually buy the small village that comes with 4 small houses so that each kid can use their imagination, their creativity, and make their own gingerbread house. And we put them on a plate so they can make like a walkway and everything. Oh, it's so much fun. So gingerbread houses is another thing that we do every single year. I already bought their gingerbread houses this year, but I bought a village with all 4 small houses, and then I bought a regular sized ginger house too because they were on sale at Hobby Lobby. So I figured why not? So now Josh and I will make the big gingerbread house and the kids can make the small houses. So now we're going to pour the punch into each glass. Time to drizzle our icing onto our Christmas tree. and then serve up all of this yummy Christmas brunch. And now it's time to serve everything. So like I said before, I do like to cut the biscuits in half. Just lay them open face like that. And here is 2 amazing yet easy recipes to serve for your Christmas brunch. All right, we are going to all try our Grinch Christmas Punch, which that's probably my all-time favorite Christmas movie. We didn't even talk about Christmas movies. We always watch Christmas movies every single year. Grinch is one of my favorites, and Santa Claus with Tim Allen. Those 2 are like my classic favorites.
What about Elf?
Those are my 2 favorites. What are your 2 favorites?
I would say Jingle All the Way.
That's a good one.
And
Come on this way, they can't see you. Okay, Ronan, what are your 2 favorites?
it's Jingle All the Way and Elf.
2 really good ones. He has loved Elf since he was like 2 or 3. And what would you say? What's your favorite quote?
The normal that goes like, "Hope you find your dad."
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. I have videos of him. I think he was 3. I have videos of him saying that. Careful, don't spill your punch. What about you, Josh? What are your 2 favorite Christmas movies?
You'd probably say Grinch because he does.
I never know the name of it.
Oh boy.
I have my old, really old, it's probably from like the 40s. It's a cartoon. It's like, somebody leave it in the comments if you know the name, because I look it up all the time and then I always forget. But
I'll try to look it up so I can like include a little picture.
it's a cartoon from like the 40s, and it's like this orphanage, and all the kids get like these cheap, crappy Christmas gifts that all fall apart, and they're all sad on Christmas morning. And then this old man, he's like an inventor, and he walks by and he hears them all crying, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make them some Christmas toys that are gonna be awesome." And he just goes in like this random shed that has all this random stuff, and he like pieces together all these really cool toys, and then they love it, and it's really cool.
I feel like I
It's
know
a great
that.
one.
Yeah, we've watched it because Daddy makes us watch it every year.
It's my favorite.
So what's your second?
Garfield Christmas.
Oh, Emma loves that too.
So do
Garfield
I.
Christmas.
Yeah.
So do I.
Christmas Chronicles, which is newer, is another really good one too, but not my top favorite. Okay, Ronan's getting anxious.
And Edward Scissorhands.
Oh,
Great Christmas.
Halloween movie! We've had this
Dark
debate.
Christmas.
We had this debate before already. All right, let's cheers to,
The Grinch.
no. Let's cheers to having a good Christmas 2021. It's on its way.
You're the Grinch.
Cheers. Okay. Ooh, that's good. Don't. He's just licking the sugar off the top. That's good.
Yeah, nice and tart.
It is tart. It's very lemon limey from that Kool-Aid mixture.
I can feel the termites entering my smile as I drink it.
Oh my gosh. What's your favorite quote from that movie? That's it. I'm not going. That's a funny part.
The second one is you're
The
the Grinch.
Yep.
What a lovely family
Heirloom. Oh yeah, you do like that part too. We can quote that whole movie. It's one of our favorites. Ugh, one of our favorites. Which, speaking of that, I am going to be doing a movie night collab very soon here. Stay tuned for that video
Yeah.
because I am going to be doing it on The Grinch.
She was talking.
Alright you guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing our 2 favorite Christmas brunch recipes along with some yummy Grinch Christmas Punch. Again, if you guys are new here, please hit that red subscribe button to join our growing YouTube family. We have lots of more Christmas content in store for you guys coming very, very soon. A decorating video is going to be after Thanksgiving, but it's coming, I promise. So stay tuned for that.
Sure leave a thumbs up too.
You heard him. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below so we can chat in the comments. And don't forget to check out Troy's video linked in the description box down below. You guys are going to absolutely love her channel, and she is so sweet and so creative. I can't wait to see her video to see what she made for Christmas brunch and hear her Christmas family traditions. Cheers! We'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye!
Bye.